Hi, my name is Trinity. I read tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before we dive into the reading, a few things to get out of the way. All the decks I used are listed down in the description below. Black Lives Matter and End Asian Hate donations are linked down below as well. And if you'd like to see more of me, you can find my TikTok and my Instagram listed down below also. I do offer personal readings. If you'd like to get one of those, you can message me on Instagram. That'd be the best way to get it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Today we are going to be doing a general reading for what the month of May is going to hold for you. For air signs, yep, I can speak, air signs. So we're going to be going in the order of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, so that's all I have to say before getting into it. Let's dive right on into Libra. Okay. Dear God. Okay, where is Libra right now? Okay, so for where you're at right now, you got death. Death is all about change and transformation, so you're probably in a pretty pivotal point in your life at the moment. What does Libra need to know? Dear God. Up, up. Lots of cards, sorry. What does Libra need to know? Okay, for what you need to know, you got the Queen of Cups. So, just off the bat, seeing that, it feels like maybe you need to like work on like embracing your emotion more and that feeling side of yourself. The Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing figure. She can kind of be pushovery. She doesn't really stand firm in her boundaries, but when she does bite back, she bites back hard. Yeah, so you could be kind of in an energy of letting other people dictate what you should or should not be doing or something like that, and you need to maybe just send a big wave, wipe their asses out, like, what the fuck you talking about? Just get so pitted. Nobody is gonna know what I'm talking about. Who cares? Yeah, but it seems like you may need to embrace some more of that emotion that you do feel, and maybe work on strengthening your boundaries a bit more. Let's get a most likely outcome for Libra. Most likely outcome, please. Oh, okie dokie. All right, so for the most likely outcome, you got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from something, leaving something behind. Could be people in your life who are, you know, draining, toxic, that you don't really like being around. Could be habits or codependencies that you hold on to and, you know, kind of try to convince yourself you don't need to let go of. Could just be, you know, thought patterns even that hold you back and keep you from being able to grow and express yourself completely. We will get some more information on that with clarifications. Two clarifiers for death, please. Are both of them in here? Yeah? Do you want reverse? For death, you got the Lovers. So the Lovers is all about having to make a decision. It's, you know, gonna be something where you have to look at what you value and what you find important and what you prioritize, and, you know, decide accordingly what you want to do and where you want to go. It can also indicate a relationship coming in. You'll know if that applies to you or not. Let's get further clarifiers. Okay. As further clarification, you got the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about victory, triumph. It is moving forward. Could kind of, well, yeah, the Chariot kind of represents being pulled in two different directions with those two different colored sphinxes in the front, and having to rein them both in to pull you in one steady direction. So yeah, definitely a decision that you're gonna have to make in order to move forward. Let's get 2 clarifiers. Ooh. Okay, let's get 2 clarifiers from the Queen of Cups. Jesus Christ. They're sassy tonight. Are both of them in here? Okay. Yeah, sassy, what I say. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Listen. Okay. To clarify the Queen of Cups, you got the Sun. So the Sun is all about joy, happiness, contentment. Very beautiful card to get. As further clarification, you got the 7 of Wands, which is misdirection, could be deception, disingenuous communication. Yeah, kind of interesting. Could be something that you're deceiving yourself about, or not being fully honest with yourself, that you're kind of in denial about. And if you don't clear that up, it might hold you back from that Sun. But I honestly don't see you guys like living in that denial for too long. Hopefully not, at least. Let's get clarifiers for the 8 of Cups. To clarify the 8 of Cups, you got the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is charity, equality, equal give and take. So moving from toxicity into something that is more equal and more balanced. Definitely a great decision, a great move on your part. Let's get a further clarifier. Okay. As further clarification, you got the 5 of Cups. I am kind of feeling that as a warning to not get too caught up and looking on the side of what you lost and what is no longer in your life, because the things that don't serve you, you know, they have to leave for a reason. And that's in order for better things to come into your life that will serve you more. So try not to look too much on the side of the things that you no longer have, and what you do have and what is coming into you. Yeah. Okay, let's get some further clarification for these. Okay. Lovers. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of cards. Just gotta do a check. Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers. Okay, for the Lovers, you got the 5 of Swords in reverse. You want it in reverse, right? Okay. So the 5 of Swords in reverse is all about choosing your battles and not going for the jugular in every instance. It's yeah, it's kind of like picking and choosing what you want to fight and what is worthy of your time. Let's get a clarifier for the Chariot. Okay. Chariot. For the Chariot, you got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is rapid change. Yeah, generally something that's kind of expected, though. It's quick, but it's something that you know is going to happen. Yeah, it could also be communication coming in, of course, because Swords is, you know, this suit of communication. Let's get a clarifier for the Sun. For the Sun, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities, could be in finance or stability. Could be like a project or a job or something that is allowing you to kind of step into that happiness. Let's get a clarifier for that Seven of Swords real quick. Listen. Okay, for the Seven of Swords, you got the Moon. So the Moon is things that are hidden, that are not said, that lie beneath the surface, which definitely makes sense for getting that, you know, Seven of Swords. However, with the Moon, it does not stay hidden forever. You know, just like there's phases to the... Good God, this is the worst analogy. You know, there's phases to the moon. So when it's new and fully black, you could say that's, you know, the moon where you don't know what's happening and where there's secrets and darkness and things like that. Even though that's not really what the cycles, the phases of the moon represent or anything. But like thinking of it like that, you know, there's only so much time that's going to pass before the moon is full again and those secrets will be brought to light. So there's really no need to stress about it or worry about it because that stuff will be revealed in due time. But that probably won't help. Like, it wouldn't help me. I'd be like, I need to know. Let's get a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles, please. Good God. Six of Pentacles. All right, for the Six of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles, which is all about needing to find balance. So equality and balance. Yeah, it's balance between your needs and somebody else's, between work and play, things like that. You definitely do have quite a few pentacles in this spread, so, you know, money could be a decent focus of the month, along with you know, like emotional communication and things like that. Let's get a clarifier for the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay, for the Five of Cups, you got the Page of Cups, which is kind of like an immature communication of emotion and sentimentality. It can, you know, be somebody giving an apology that's not really apologetic, or could be insincere, maybe just not communicated correctly even. Yeah, definitely somebody needs to work on using their words more, period. Yeah, let's get some final clarifications. Okay, so final clarifier for Death. All right, for Death, you got the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is, you know, it's kind of an immature, impulsive burst of energy almost, like a want to go towards something without really thinking it through or really considering things. So there's definitely going to be a change. It could be, you know, brought in by somebody, you know, just rashly deciding, oh, I'm going to go for this thing, you know, whatever that thing is. Let's get a final clarifier on the Queen of Cups, please. Thanks. Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay. Your final card for the Queen of Cups, you got the World. So the World is all about endings of cycles. It's closing things off. It's also paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that are around you, because those are going to be putting you onto the proper path. Definitely very poignant with that Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is supposed to be a very intuitive, empathic kind of figure. So really, like, embrace the emotion, embrace the intuition, strengthen the boundaries, you know? That's what we need to be working on with that World card there. Yeah. Let's get a final clarifier for the Eight of Cups, please. What dear me? Okay. Oh. All right. For the Eight of Cups, you got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is reunion, homecoming celebration, enjoying time with friends. Yeah, it can also be gossip or talking, you know. I don't really feel it as like a malicious thing. Yeah, people might be talking about you. I don't feel that it'll necessarily be talking bad about you though, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I see for your guys' May. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If that resonated for you, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. If you have any comments or criticisms or any ideas on how I can make these videos better, you can go ahead and leave that down below as well. You can also leave requests for any other types of videos you'd like to see, any other kinds of readings if you have specific things. I want to do more pick a cards, you know? I think those are fun. So if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see pick a cards for, go ahead and leave those down below also. Yeah, let's move on to Gemini, right? Yeah, Gemini. Where is Gemini right now? Okay, you got the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about doing the daily work in order to bring your goals into being. I feel like sometimes I speak and it's like the dumbest things come out of my mouth. Like, is that grammatically correct even? I don't know. But yeah, the Eight of Pentacles represents doing the daily work that you need to do in order to reach a goal, in order to, you know, manifest whatever you're manifesting, you know, whatever you're working on, putting in the daily work is what I see you doing, and that's an incredibly important step. Let's see what you need to know. Jesus Christ. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, what you need to know, you got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is all about being in a stalemate and needing to make a decision about what you want to do, where you want to be. Yeah, let's get a card for the most likely outcome. Okay, go off this one. Okay, for the most likely outcome, you got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is... the Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing kind of figure, very intuitive, you know, but not very firm in the boundaries, doesn't really stand her ground very much. It could be an energy that you're coming into, you know, through this month is embracing, you know, the emotional side of you maybe, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates with you, obviously. Let's get some clarifiers for this for ya. 2 clarifiers for the 8 of Pentacles, please. Okie dokie. Okay. Your first clarifier, you got the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is all about feeling left out in the cold, kind of feeling left abandoned, exiled, things like that. And as further clarification, you got the World, which is all about the closing of cycles and, you know, being put on the path that you need to be put on, paying attention to synchronicities and things like that. So whatever this is where you're feeling left out in the cold, or like you were mistreated by somebody, I see that this was probably meant to end, to put you into a place to receive better things. Let's get 2 clarifiers for that 2 of Swords, please. Jesus Christ. Trying to fucking paper cut me. Okay. Are both of them in here? Take that as a yes. Okay, your first clarifier for the 2 of Swords, my bad. 2 of Swords, you got Strength. So strength is kind of self-explanatory. It's about having inner strength, strength of will, perseverance, determination, you know, a healthy kind of ego, you know, confidence and trust in oneself, you know. And as further clarification, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about new opportunities in finance or career, could be. Could also be opportunities in stability or building foundations, but definitely something that makes you feel abundant, you know? Let's get 2 clarifiers for that Queen of Cups. Both of them in here? Yeah? Oops. Okay. Ooh. Your first clarifier for the Queen of Cups, you got the Lovers. So the Lovers is about needing to make a choice. It is your card, Gemini. Yeah, so the Lovers is about needing to make a choice, about looking at what you value and what your priorities are and making decisions accordingly. It can also be about relationships, obviously, as it is the Lovers. You know, soulmate kind of connections, things like that. It could be saying that this Queen of Cups figure is somebody else who is going to be coming into your life, but again, that is something that you're going to have to decide for yourself. Okay. Do you want this reverse? Yeah? Okay. Okay, as further clarification, you got the 5 of Cups reverse. So in the reverse, I feel like you are definitely, you're trying to see the bigger picture with things. I don't exactly know what's going to be happening here, but it definitely does feel like there's going to be some sort of disappointment, some sort of loss, and you're going to actively be trying to look on the brighter side of things and not focus on the parts of it that are getting you down, if that makes sense. Because that 5 of Cups is all about looking on the negative side of things. So it feels like you're going to be actively like chasing that silver lining, you know? Let's get some further clarifications. Okay. Can we clarify that 5 of Pentacles? Pentacles. All right, so for the 5 of Pentacles, you got the 5 of Cups upright. So the 5 of Cups is all about focusing on the negative side of things, not paying attention to the silver linings or the good things that are happening in your life. So I feel like that's something that you need to work on letting go of, but it does look like it's something you will have overcome by the end of the month at least. Yeah, let's get a clarifier for the World. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the World. All right, for the World, you got the Knight of Swords, which is a sudden expected change. It can also be communication, definitely something you see coming, especially with that World card, which is about following the signs and symbols you see. It definitely is something you're gonna be seeing coming. Let's get a clarifier for that Strength card. Ooh. Strength. Me. Okay, for Strength, you got the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is all about feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, to have that strength, you probably do feel like you have a weight on your shoulders, trying to maintain a bunch of things all at once, trying to keep everything together. Let's get a clarifier for that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty, for the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Star. So the Star is all about healing, and it's healing, and it's also kind of like coming into tune with your spirituality and your intuition and things like that. So that's really beautiful. I feel like that whatever this new opportunity is that is going to be coming in, it's really going to give you that opportunity to heal and just take care of yourself, You also could be, receiving a lot of praise in that position, or, kind of being put in the limelight or the spotlight with that as well. Let's get a clarifier for the Lovers. The Lovers, please. Okay, for the Lovers, you got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped in your mind, overthinking things, overly focused on what's going on up here instead of what's actually happening out here. So that's definitely something you're going to need to be aware of while making this decision. Let's get a clarifier for that Five of Cups reversed. Okay, and for the Five of Cups reversed, you got the Queen of Cups again. So getting the Queen twice in one reading, definitely really pushing home that this could be a part of you that you need to embrace, that softer side of yourself, that more nurturing side of yourself, Let's get final clarifications. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles, please. Okay, for the Eight of Pentacles, you got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is immature communication, could be an apology. It's basically just an expression of sentimentality and emotion that comes off maybe a bit childish or not very well thought out. I don't feel like it's malicious in any way, but just meh, Let's get a clarifier for that Two of Swords. Two of Swords. All right. As your final clarifier for the Two of Swords, you got the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is all about standing in your beliefs, standing up for yourself. It's perseverance and determination, and not taking other people's shit. And I think that's a great thing, honestly. if that's the decision you're making, is to no longer like allow yourself to be like pushed over and manipulated and stuff like that, that's great. I think that's wonderful for you. Let's get a final clarifier for that Queen of Cups. A lot came out there. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. For the Queen of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings in love. Could be, you know, the beginning of a new relationship. Again, like I said, this Queen of Cups could be an energy that you're trying to encompass, or it could be somebody else in your life. Really, however it works for you. The Ace of Cups, if you don't want it to apply in a relationship type of way, I do feel like it could just be like a new beginning in something that really ignites you. Maybe not in the same way that like the Wands is passionate. Maybe I feel like it could be something that's like passion inducing in a more nostalgic or softer way. It could be, so that could be something. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you like that reading. I hope it applies. If you feel like it resonates for you, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. If you have any criticisms or ideas on how I can make these readings better, you can also leave that down below. And I would like to do like pick-a-cards in the future and things like that. I really enjoy watching them. I have done, I think, one in the past. It was pretty fun. But if you have any like subjects or something that you'd like me to do a pick-a-card on, you can also leave that down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And let's take a quick hydration break before Aquarius. Drink your water, please. Delicious. Okay, let's get on to Aqua. Baby girl. Okay, where's Aquarius right now? Okay, so for where you're at right now, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like, you know, the American dream. When you think of it, it's like the two-story house with a white picket fence and the nuclear family, like that. You know, it's stability, abundance, legacy. It's the quintessential universal dream. It's having everything you want. Well, let's get a clarifier for what you need to know. Okay. Oh, are you purring, honey bunny? I swear, you are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You know that? Yeah. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay. So for what you need to know, you got the Fool, which is all about new beginnings, new adventures, and new chapters in life. It could be saying that there is going to be a leap of faith you're going to need to take or something as well. Yeah, but there is something new that's going to be starting up for you, which is exciting. Let's get a most likely outcome for my Aquariuses. Jesus Christ. Most likely outcome. Okay, so the most likely outcome for you guys, you got the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card of celebration, building of foundations, union. It's kind of like a minor arcana marriage card. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah. let's get some clarifiers for these bad boys. Two clarifiers for the Ten of Pentacles, please. Ooh, okay, which is first? Okay, so for the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is all about moving on. It's you know, leaving the past behind, leaving behind those choppy waters, and heading towards, you know, that calm kind of traveling. And then as further clarification, you got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords can come off as a very kind of cold figure. He's practical, he's logical, very blunt and honest. Could be signifying you, could be somebody you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. We'll find out more as we clarify. Two clarifiers for the card, please. Jesus. Okay. Sandwich them. Two clarifiers for the Fool. All right, your first clarifier is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is all about reunion, homecoming, celebration. Yeah. Further clarifier for the Fool, thank you. Okay. And as further clarification, you got the Three of Pentacles, which is all about, sorry, itchy. The Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, collaboration. It could be, you know, needing to reach out to your support group, things like that. Alrighty, let's get two clarifiers for the Four of Wands. Could not think of what number that was for a sec. Real part blonde bitch moments. Okay, Four of Wands. Alrighty, so the first clarifier for the Four of Wands, you got the Star. The Star is all about healing. It can be being in the spotlight, you know, people watching and paying attention to the things you're doing. It can also be like coming into tune with your spirituality and things like that. Further clarifier, please. Okay, and as further clarification, you pulled the Emperor. So the Emperor is like the representation of divine masculine. He's in charge. He goes for what he wants. You know, he makes things happen. He doesn't take anyone's shit, very much like Daddy Dom of the cards energy. Sometimes I think I shouldn't speak words. Yeah, but it could be you are working on healing and working on coming into that Emperor energy, which if you are, good for you, babe. Hope so. Let's get some further clarifications on these. Look a little deeper, get a little nosier into your business. Okay, Six of Swords, please. Okay. So for the Six of Swords, you got the Six of Swords again. So there is definitely something you are leaving behind and moving on from. But ultimately, it should lead you into a place of happiness. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Swords, please. Okay, for the King of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords, which is sudden change, sudden expected change. it could also be, you know, quick communication, things like that, since it is another swords card right there. Yeah, definitely an interesting energy. Definitely not as, like, communication wise, if it is communication coming in, and there's a person who is a King of Swords, or, you know, King of Swords type person that is presenting in this Knight of Swords type way, like, might be coming off like slightly more immature or impulsive, yeah, or just not as well spoken. Okay, let's get a clarification on the Three of Cups. Oh, dearie me. I say dearie me a lot. What am I, like a fucking British mom? Okay, for the Three of Cups, you got the Moon. So the Moon is all about secrets, the hidden things that lie beneath the surface that we don't know about. Well, that we do know about, but we don't have the evidence to, like, support back up, you know. You know what I'm saying. Let's get a clarifier for that Three of Pentacles. Is it this one? Sniff. Yeah. Okay. For the Three of Pentacles, you got the Star again. So there's definitely going to be some sort of healing. Yeah. Again, and with that Three of Pentacles, I feel like it is going to be imperative that you reach out to the people that support you and that keep you sane through things. Let's get a clarification for that Star card. Okay. The Star. Okay, for the Star, you got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, satisfaction, you know, getting what you want type energy, which is very cool. And I feel like with you working on healing and, you know, fixing and working on the things in yourself that you know, cannot fully embrace yet, I think that'll kind of be like the universe's way of rewarding you, is like, oh, you did the work, now here's this thing you want, which is pretty cool. Let's get a clarifier for the Emperor. Right, for the Emperor, you got the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a burden, or you know, feeling overwhelmed, but it's also coming towards the end. You know, tens are ends of cycles, so you know, you could be coming down to the end of a burdenous cycle that you are going to be laying down. Let's get our final clarifiers. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Like half deck came out. Maybe more of a third. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for the Eight of Pentacles, you got the Fool. So again, the Fool is new beginnings, new starts. Again, could be a leap of faith that you need to take. Let's get a clarifier for the Fool. To clarify the Fool, you got the Devil. So the Devil represents the things that we allow ourselves to be codependent on, the things that we allow to bind us in these lower vibrations and keep us down. Yeah, it could be codependencies, addictions. The Devil also deals with like sexual deviancy and things like that. So, yes. Interesting. Let's get a clarifier for the Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay. So for the Four of Wands, you got the Empress. The Empress is kind of the depiction of divine feminine, you know, she's nurturing, she's caring, she's loving, she represents growth and abundance and attraction and things like that. She sits back in her power and she recognizes that and she allows things to come to her. Yeah. So with that and the Emperor, very much so kind of like divine counterpart energy, especially coming after that Four of Wands. But you know, if it doesn't resonate as romantic for you, that is perfectly understandable and perfectly fine. You don't have to take it that way. You can take it however feels right for you. But that is your reading for May. Looks like a lot of good things are going to be happening, a lot of healing, moving on. We love that for you. If this resonated for you, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. If you have any criticisms or ideas of how I can make this better, you can also leave that down in the comment section. And if you'd like to leave any recommendations for any type of pick a cards you'd like to see, you can also leave that down below. I would like to start doing those regularly. I think they're so fun to watch. Yeah. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye. That's so fucking awkward.